Hello everyone, welcome to Kansas Future Chiefs Kingdom. What's up everyone? Today's news is the kind that makes your heart skip a beat. Before we dive into this crucial update about Patrick Mahomes, don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Your support is the engine that drives this team and this community. Let's show the NFL why Chiefs fans are the most passionate in the league. Alright, here's the situation. During the Chiefs' 21-7 win over the Cleveland Browns, Patrick Mahomes gave us all a scare late in the game. While trying to evade pressure, his legs got caught awkwardly under him as he was hit by two defenders. The sight of him limping off the field had every Chiefs fan holding their breath. Thankfully, Mahomes walked off on his own, but the pain on his face was undeniable. The team wasted no time announcing that Mahomes was dealing with an ankle injury and labeled him questionable to return. Carson Wentz stepped in as his replacement, and the Chiefs managed to close out the game without him. But here's the good part. According to Ian Rappaport of NFL Media, X-rays on Mahomes' ankle came back negative. That's right, no structural damage. He will undergo further testing, but early reports suggest that Mahomes is week to week. Let's pause for a moment. This isn't the first time Mahomes has dealt with an ankle injury. Remember earlier this season when he played through it like the warrior he is, barely missing a beat. And let's not forget, this guy has a history of pushing through pain to deliver when it matters most. Seeing him getting his ankle taped on the sideline makes you wonder, if the game had been closer, would he have fought his way back in? Knowing Mahomes, the answer is probably yes. Here's the silver lining, the Chiefs are sitting pretty at 13-1. They've already locked up the AFC West and are now laser-focused on securing the number 1 seed and that coveted first-round bye. With the Houston Texans coming to Arrowhead in Week 16, the team has some breathing room to play it safe with Mahomes if needed. Chiefs fans, this is where we step up. Let's rally behind our team and show the world why we're the loudest and most loyal fan base. Mahomes has always been there for us, putting the team on his back time and again. Now it's time for us to send all the positive vibes his way. Drop your thoughts below. Do you think he'll suit up against the Texans, or should the Chiefs play it safe? Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for all the updates. Let's ride this wave all the way to another Super Bowl. The one-handers we've seen so far are absolutely insane. Some of the craziest catches in NFL history. From gloves saving entire games to defenders looking like they've got butter on their fingers. You know what I mean? Calm down. These catches are unforgettable. Let's kick things off with one fans are calling the catch of the year. A.J. Brown set the tone in Week 4 of the 2023 NFL season with a ridiculous one-handed grab off a 16-yard bullet. A.J. made it look easy, snagging the ball while casually fending off a defender and landing on his knees in the end zone like he'd planned it all along. Even the opposing team was stunned. Fans went nuts, the NFL went nuts, and while the league might call it the best of the year, we say it's not even close. Next up, Diontae Johnson. Picture this, locked in on a deep pass, Johnson made the catch just before the ball hit the ground. But his momentum had other plans. He launched himself into a front flip and casually walked it off like it was nothing. Classic NFL moment right there. Then there's Brandon Ayuk, whose playoff catch was something straight out of a video game. He missed it on the first try, but instead of giving up, he caught it off a ricochet, off the other dude's head. Yeah, you read that right. It was like watching a founding father in breeches pulling off some revolutionary level moves. When asked about it, Ayuk chalked it up to luck, claiming, "A ladybug landed on me before the game." Kyle Pitts took it to another level, pulling off a behind-the-back catch after fumbling the ball twice. Seriously, who needs to catch it the normal way? But if we're talking about wild moves, Lamar Jackson deserves a mention. He threw a pass that got deflected, only to catch his own throw. The awareness, the instincts, it was one of the most ridiculous plays ever. And let's not forget Davis Mills. During a Patriots vs Texans game, Mills made a catch, spun like a top, lost the ball briefly, and still managed to secure the touchdown before the defenders could snatch it away. Talk about persistence. Garrett Wilson, on the other hand, pulled off a touchdown that looked like robbery in action. The defender was on course to grab the ball, but Wilson's spare hand swooped in to save the day. When you're as good as Garrett Wilson, it's like you've got backup hands for emergencies. Then there's Mike Evans, whose one-handed grab was so insane, he rode the defender like a horse for a couple of extra yards. And how about Jake Bobo? His catch was so close, even the refs weren't sure if it was inbounds. After a quick review, the Seahawks proved his toe tap was legit, and the touchdown stood. But it's not just on the field where the magic happens. Puka Nacua and David Njoku showed off their insane skills at the Pro Bowl weekend. Puka took on a wakeboarding challenge, finally catching the ball after 3 tries while going 20 mph. Njoku tried to one-up him with a Tarzan-style swing, but he couldn't quite pull it off. Still, Puka was crowned the Pro Bowl king for 2024. Speaking of wild catches, let's not forget Jackson Smith-Njigba. On the 9-year anniversary of Odell Beckham Jr.'s legendary one-handed catch, Smith pulled off an almost identical grab, proving he's got hands just as sticky as OBJ's. Keenan Allen also deserves a shout-out. As he broke into the top 50 for career receiving yards, he made one of the craziest catches of his career, a tiptoe grab while spinning to absorb the impact. What a way to make history. And then there's Mecole Hardman. In the final moments of the Super Bowl, with everything on the line, Hardman pulled off a game-winning touchdown catch that he claims he doesn't even remember. "I blacked out," he said. That play sealed the championship for Kansas City and secured Hardman's place in NFL history. Finally, we have Courtland Sutton. His back-of-the-end-zone catch was so improbable, internet sleuths calculated it had only a 3% chance of happening. It was literally one of the most statistically impossible plays in NFL history. This season is already shaping up to be one for the books, with more jaw-dropping catches surely on the way. But you know what's crazier than these catches? How disrespectful the NFL can be sometimes. Check out this next video and smash that subscribe button for front row seats to even more insane content. Watson and Herman are already off to a hot start with 4 catches on 5 targets. Kansas City dominated the quarter, and yes, Taylor Swift is in attendance as usual. But you know how this league goes. Sometimes it feels like it's all luck, fortune, or just sheer determination until the clock hits 0. Speaking of Taylor Swift, Swifties in Chiefs Kingdom, grab your popcorn because this week's gossip is chef's kiss levels of juicy. Engagement rumors are swirling harder than Taylor's iconic hair flips. Word on the street is that Travis Kelce might be ready to pop the big question just in time for Christmas. And in true old school fashion, he's reportedly planning to win over Taylor's parents, Scott and Andrea Swift, before making his move. How adorable is that? Meanwhile, Taylor's inner circle has been dropping hints that she's all in on a future with Travis. Fans are already daydreaming about little Kelce Swift babies blessed with unmatched talent and charm. Imagine the combo of Taylor's musical genius and Travis's athletic prowess. Too cute to handle. Even Donna Kelce has seemingly joined the fun. During her Hallmark movie debut, she had a line about letting love happen naturally, and fans are convinced it's a nod to Taylor and Travis's whirlwind romance. Donna's involvement in this love story feels straight out of a rom-com, and we are here for it. But wait, there's more. Travis has been showcasing his Swiftie energy in the most endearing ways, from sharing his favorite Taylor songs to geeking out over her music. He even had a hilarious podcast slip-up, mixing up the sisterhood of the traveling pants with who knows what. Clearly this man's mind is stuck on Taylor, and honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way. Now, let's get back to the juicy rumors. Insiders say the NFL's favorite tight end might already have a ring picked out. If Taylor debuts an engagement ring at her next public appearance, the internet will literally break. Apparently, Travis is a total romantic, planning to win over her parents first. And on the flip side, Taylor's family is already smitten with him. Donna Kelce, everyone's honorary NFL mum, is basically besties with Taylor at this point. They're always spotted laughing it up at games, and Donna's even been caught singing along to Taylor's songs. Meanwhile, Travis's dad, Ed, attended one of Taylor's concerts solo. How cute is that? Even Jason Kelce, the protective older brother, has fully embraced Taylor. He's been hyping her up non-stop and even joked that she's already family. Recently, he spilled that Taylor offered him Eras Tour tickets anytime he wants. Does it get any sweeter than that? And here's where things get extra spicy. Taylor's friends are reportedly nudging her towards settling down with Travis once her Eras Tour wraps up on December 8th. The idea of a future family is very much on the table. Little Kelce Swift babies? Yes, please. So will we see a sparkler on her finger by New Year's? The odds are looking pretty good. This love story is unfolding faster than Taylor can sell out a stadium. What do you think? Are Taylor and Travis already engaged, keeping it a secret from the world? Let's hear your thoughts. Maybe they're engaged, but if they choose to announce it, It might coincide with a release or some project one of them is working on. Don't you think they've discussed it by now? Why use an engagement for publicity though? I wouldn't be surprised if it does align with something like that because we've seen it happen before. They might not want to announce it yet, but maybe they've already gotten engaged secretly. We even know people who have done this before. Someone in this office probably knows everything about this engagement. If it hasn't happened yet, and does happen, how will he propose? How big will the ring be? They've been dating for well over a year, and they're in their 30s. Come on, this topic must have come up by now. Swifties and Chiefs fans are already busy dissecting Donna Kelce's hallmark moment for clues about Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's next big step. The ever-charming NFL mum starred in Holiday Touchdown, a Chiefs love story. While the film itself is adorable, one particular line from Donna has fans buzzing. In the scene, Donna plays a wise, loving mum, essentially herself, and dishes out some advice about romance. Don't force it, ladies. Just let it happen. Trust me on this. Of course, the internet immediately decided this wasn't just a line in a movie. It was a hint about her son's fairy tale romance with Taylor. Social media sleuths are convinced Donna's words reflect how Travis and Taylor's love story unfolded naturally. Remember, it all started when Travis jokingly tried to give Taylor his number on a friendship bracelet at one of her concerts. A few months later, Taylor showed up at a Chiefs game, rocking that now iconic red lip and sharing laughs with Donna in the VIP suite. The rest, as they say, is history. Donna's involvement in their relationship has been the stuff of rom-com dreams. Whether she's cheering alongside Taylor at games or subtly dropping tidbits like this in a Hallmark film, she's living every fan's fantasy of being front row to the Taylor-Travis love saga. Let's be real, no one is more team Trailer than Donna. Now, with Taylor's Eras tour wrapping up, rumors are swirling about the next chapter for this power couple. Could Donna's line be a gentle nudge that marriage or even babies might be on the horizon? Some fans think so, especially with whispers about an engagement happening very soon. For now, we'll keep rewatching that Hallmark moment and analyzing every word. If anyone's going to drop clues about Taylor and Travis's love story, it's Donna Kelce. That's all for today's update. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for daily Chiefs content. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest news and insights.